Hey, it's your girl, Allison Williams.
Hey, this is Devon Howard.
Hi, this is Beth.
Hi, this is Cindy Mizell.
Hi, this is Tony Walker.
Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Darian Dean.
Hey, everybody, this is the Queen of Philadelphia, Tangeray Hayward.
Hey, everybody, this is Yazira.
Hi, this is Mason.
Hey, everybody, this is Russell Taylor.
Hey, guys, what's up? This is Ness.
Hey, this is Kenny Allen.
What's up, everybody? This is Cecily.
Hey, this is Corey J.
Hey, this is your girl, Castella.
Hey, everybody, this is Rebecca G.
Hey, everyone, this is Hill Street Soul.
What's up, good people? This is bassist Hubert Eves IV.
This is Melvin Lee Davis.
Yo, what's second? This is Noel Gordine.
Hey, this is your girl, Lady Alma, and you're listening to my friend Troy Saunders on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bass Entertainment Podcast. It's your boy Troy here. Yeah. You know, I always got to give myself a little handcuff so that you know how we do. But welcome to September. Yeah, this is our first episode in September. And in case you didn't know what we do here, you just tuning in late. This is, we bring you the best in indie soul, jazz, R&B, inspirational, house. You know, if it makes you feel good, that's what we're going to bring to you. So many things out there trying to bring you down. You know, we just here trying to lift up the spirits and, you know, bring good music to the forefront. You know, a lot of people say a lot of good music there's not a lot of good music out there, but there is. You just got to know where to find it. And you got to look for it a little bit. And, you know, you don't have to look too long and hard. All you need to come over here to Bass Entertainment. You know, you can check us out on our podcast. You can check out on our playlist on Spotify, our YouTube channel. You know, check us out if you haven't checked us out before, and you'll find all the good music. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do here. We present good music. And speaking about good music, the brother we have on today is smooth. I mean, everything that he's put out so far has been on the money. I mean, it's just so smooth. It's elegant. It's classy. It makes you move. It makes you want to love up on somebody. You know, that's the type of music that we want to present here. So his name is Jesse Thompson. Yeah. Yeah. And he's one of the baddest keyboard players out there. So before we start talking to Jesse, before we converse, I'm going to play a little something from his first project. And I believe that was in 2022. And it's called Weekend Groove. Check this out. I think it's it's not the weekend. It's Monday. Well, really, it's Tuesday here. It feels like Monday because it's the day after Labor Day. But it's we're going to play the Weekend Groove because I think it's one of those songs that's going to get us started right in this podcast. So check it out. I'm only going to give you a little bit because I want y'all to get it all excited. I mean, wait a second, Troy don't left us hanging. No, I want you to go in over there and support. I want you to go over there and download and stream, and we're going to find out if Jesse has any hard copies for y'all to get so he can really make some money. So without further ado, Mr. Jesse Thompson.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. Doing great. It's great to be here, man. Thank you for the awesome introduction. I appreciate it.
Hey, my pleasure, man. I only speak the truth.
Appreciate that. Yes, sir.
So how you been, man? How you enjoying this? Well, we coming into the new season. Everybody say it's autumn, but it's not really autumn yet. I'm holding on to summer to September 2021.
Right. Yeah. No, it's going good. It's been very hot back here in Ohio. We had some very serious record-breaking days. Like I think we got up to like 98, 99 a couple of days in a row. But I love it. I'm kind of like you. I love summer, man. So I'm okay with it because when the winter hits, whoo, Lord have mercy.
You preaching to the choir. I can't stand the winter. I hear people say, "Oh, I love the winter. I like to get all dressed up." I'm like, you can keep it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you.
Shoot, I'm holding on to summer for dear life.
Right. That's right. Squeeze every bit of sunshine I can get and warm.
Okay.
Warm weather.
So Ohio, you come
Ohio,
from the one of the funkiest places in the country.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was born and raised originally from Dayton, Ohio. So, very fortunate to be there. My mother was a church organist and pianist, and my dad was a professional jazz drummer. And so I got to music honestly. And then my brother, who now lives in Atlanta, he was a keyboardist, man. He played for Slave, Son, played with Roger and Zapp, know all those people in Parliament. So, I got it honestly, man. So music just runs through my bones naturally,
Wait a second. You don't look that old. So your brother must be old, like 20 years older than you or something like that.
Yeah, he's a little older than me. If he's listening, I don't want him to beat me up. He's just a couple years older than me. The older brothers still rule, man.
Right.
They still got the upper hand.
Yo, you done told my age and everything up on podcast. No, but I'm like, so he must have been playing. You must have been like a baby. Let's put that. You was a baby and he was playing for the.
Actually, what, he used to drag me to the studio with him. So that's where I first originally learned how to be quiet, during a recording session. So, they're in there doing stuff with Slave and everything. And he had me in there with him, man. I learned a lot, by hanging out with him. And I was kind of like his little shadow back in the day until he had to hit the road.
Right. So your brother played keyboard, and your mother played a little keyboard too. So, I mean, it was only natural for you to play keyboards. Did you ever think of playing any other instruments besides that? Or he's like, well, did they say, no, this is what you're going to play because this is what we play?
No, man. So check this out. So originally my first instrument was the drums, which was my dad's instrument. So at the age of 5, about the age of 4 or 5 years old, I started playing drums. But man, by the time I was 12, I played 13 different instruments. So I drove my parents nuts in the house. So I'm coming home with different instruments, every semester, quarter, almost every other week. And whether it was back then, we alternated schools. So one year we walked to a school that's nearby. The next year we rode buses to the other side of town. So I had an instrument all the time. So, they were like, you got to be careful on that bus. We don't want you to get jumped, So it worked out good, though.
Hey, y'all, this is David P. Stevens, and you're listening to Troy Saunders and Bass Entertainment. Let's go.
So do you still play a lot of those instruments? When you do your recordings, are you doing a lot of it yourself?
So on the first project, Weekend Groove, I did all the instruments myself, except for the flute, which was, featuring my sister, Althea Rene from Detroit originally. But for the most part, I do most of the stuff myself. But my entire project, the Inauguration of Jtjazz Thompson, that one I had a little bit of mixed collaboration with other artists and musicians. And because I wanted to get a different mixed flavor, of what I'm doing, what I'm expressing. And so the best way to do that, to me, in my opinion, is to collaborate with other, musicians and artists. So I play most instruments, but then you find that, I'm also joining a team with other musicians as well. So, kind of spreading the love a little bit.
And some bad musicians too. You wasn't getting no no bum people.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a blessing, man, to be able to get some wonderful musicians from all over. I mean, like across the globe, and it's been a wonderful ride, man. Just been enjoying it. But yeah, some tough musicians such as Rashawn Odell, who plays bass for Brian Culberson. I've got Adam Holly I'm working with. Mad
love
time
him.
producer,
He's
writer.
bad, and his wife is doing her thing too.
Yes, she is. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to be with them this coming Saturday, rather, at a wine and jazz fest in Ellijay, Georgia. So I'll be there with them, hanging out, kicking it, man, having a good time, jamming. So with them, Judah Seeley, Rochester, New York, artist, musician on sax, phenomenal. All kinds of great people. It's just been a fun ride, man.
Yeah,
Lynn Roundtree.
And was Carl Cox on there too?
Carl Cox, yes, sir. Carl Cox from your girl Mesa, and Incognito. He's subbed in with him too. Yeah, Carl. So Carl, man, is interesting. Carl and I met years ago, and we never really got a chance to work together. But during the whole kind of the downslope of COVID, if you will, of the big moment, rather, we got a chance to work together, and it worked out really well. So he's on a song that Rashawn and I wrote called Obsidian, and man, he just killed that song. Yes, phenomenal player, man.
Matter of fact, let's play it. We done talked it up. Let's play a little bit of, because that was my that warms up. That was a great introduction, because that was my second song that I wanted to play.
Nice.
So check this out. This is Obsidian. I hate fading this, but I'm going to fade it because we got more music to get to, and I want to leave the people hanging a little bit. Yeah, and you know what? What I noticed also, you do your best work towards the end. Y'all really start getting it in on the end of this song. On every song, you start really going in. So if y'all like the beginning, you'll need to go and download or stream the whole song so you can really hear them go off towards the end. And let me ask you a question. Is there a way to get a hard copy or something like that? Do you used to have a CD, album, or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If you go to jtjazz.com, I will send you an autograph copy, my personal autograph myself to you. So no matter where you are located, I'll send it to you. So you can go there and get hard copies.
All right, y'all. Go on and get a hard copy. Like I say in every episode, streaming ain't paying folks no money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you really love the artist and if you love what they're doing, go on out there and buy a CD. Act like it's 1970, 1980, early 90s, and get yourself a hard copy. You know, you can get all the, you know, the liner notes. You can sit there and read a little something, something, you know. So be a part of the whole project. Because to me, listening to it is cool, you know, but you're not really a part of it unless you read the liner notes and you get in and you read who the thank yous. I always love the thank yous or there and stuff, you know. Like
That's right.
You know? So go on over there and get yourself a copy. All right. I'm going to say it again before this podcast episode was over with, just so you'll know that I ain't playing.
Oh, I love it.
You know?
Hey, this is your girl Castella, and I am listening to my friend Troy on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.
Now, before you was a solo artist, you was part of a group in Dayton.
Yeah, in Columbus. Yeah, Columbus.
Oh, Columbus.
Called NexLevel. Right.
Okay. So, and then when you came into the COVID, you was like, you know what? It's time for me to do this myself. Because the NexLevel put out a couple of things also, didn't they?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we've been together for a long time, and it was during the COVID. I'd always wanted to do something, but it was about timing, you know, for me, and also it was about me, you know, having enough faith to step out there and do it. So when COVID came about, it's, you know, of course, everything was shut down. You know, you couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do nothing pretty much. So it was like, you know what? I want to still be able to do something that will uplift people's spirits, send out encouragement, good vibes, and just to inspire people, man. You know, it's just in general. So that's when I decided to go ahead and go solo, and I released my first, you know, single, Weekend Groove, and then the rest has been history. Just been very blessed and fortunate to you know, still do what I do and love what I do because I have a passion for it. So
and it shows. It shows. Now I was trying to find something. I wanted to play something from NexLevel, but then when I look it up, I found like 2 groups called NexLevel. So I don't know if you were in one of those.
So it should be the one with no T. NexLevel should be the one with no T, and it should be out there on all the other different digital platforms. I believe you might be able to find it as well as on YouTube Music, Amazon, Apple Music, all those others, Spotify.
I'm gonna find something, and we gonna go back and play it.
You're right.
Because you know I like to give the people a full, you know, experience.
Yeah. Look up the song "Chillin'." The song that I wrote, CHILLIN apostrophe at the end, I believe is how it is.
Got it. I said, we gonna pull up. We gonna go back. Let's go back to that was 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is chilling. See, like I tell you, I always like to go back a little bit so everybody can hear the progress, the changes, and just the difference, and know the history of the artist. So we're going to go back a little bit to pre-solo days when Jesse was with NexLevel with Althea, and this is called Chillin'. Smooth.
Thanks, brother.
I like that. So how did the rest of the crew feel when you said, I'm going solo?
I mean, I think at first it became like a little bit of a shock because we've been together for so long. But at the same time, everybody was really cool. It's just a matter of, sometimes in life you have to make a pivot, a slight pivot or some changes and things in the way you do things. And then it's also very important that, you understand that as an individual, a lot of times there's some things that you have to say, and you have to say it in a way that really represent you and uniquely. And sometimes it's best to speak out, as a voice similar to like a verse in a song versus it being a chorus or a choral, right? So it just really, they were cool with it. I think, like I said, it was more of a shock in the beginning, but it's just a matter of people just knowing who they are, what their calling is, and actually walking in that, and making sure you're doing all you can to keep it real and keep it going.
Do you think since you're from Ohio, do you think you're going to put out a little funky? What made you gravitate more to a jazz sound than doing a funk sound?
Yeah. So because of my upbringing, with, my dad and I, we listened to albums. We used to listen to albums all day, every day, everything from big band to some funk stuff to things that was contemporary before it was contemporary, And so this allows me to do a little bit more without being somewhat restricted in a way. So now what I'm able to do is I'm able to not only do something smooth and funky, but allows me to really express my voice and who I am. So I don't want to overbear it with too much of one thing. I like to kind of mix it in. It's like, cooking in the kitchen, you're making a special dish. You have your different ingredients to mix it up and make it just right. That's what I like to do. I don't like to stay in one lane or one zone all the time. I like to mix it up and collaborate. Basically painting a picture. And the picture for me is to show some diversity, as well as different ways of, collaboration, different flavors. Yeah.
So what is on your bucket list? What's your next collaboration? What do you see, or what do you want to explore next in one of your collaborative efforts?
Yeah, that's a great question. I would love to play with a live symphony orchestra, do something different with that. I would love to do something with Marcus Miller. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do something with one of my greatest inspirational artists, which was George Duke, but I do plan to do something in honor of him. But the next big thing, I think that I really want to just do something different in that manner. And then, not even maybe do exactly what I'm doing, but a little bit of different, like a little twist to it, with the symphony orchestra. Just something different, something that I've never done before. And, you don't know until you try. So that's the next big thing I would like to do.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would
really
be a
different.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have orchestra in mind?
Not yet. I mean, you got some in mind you like to refer?
No, I was just seeing where you were going. I know a lot of artists go. I know a lot of artists go overseas and they play
London.
with that orchestra over there.
Yeah, there's like the London Symphony is really their orchestra. There's a really great. There's another great one in Australia. It's really great as well, and also in Germany. There's just the talent is just all over the place. So for me, I will know once I get it, because it's going to be that chemistry, that click that allows me to really embrace and others to embrace what I'm doing. So yeah, that's my homework assignment.
Right. Have you been overseas on tour or anything like that yet?
Not yet. That's my next goal. So while I'm over there, that's what I'll be doing, hunting and doing some searching and researching on the different symphonies and orchestras overseas. So I'm looking forward to doing it. It's just a matter of getting over there now. So getting the right connections.
All right, we got to get you over there.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Because they eat up everything that we do over there. So,
well, another thing is that, you were talking about CDs, and that's so important that the volume, as an artist, we get paid more by the volume units that we sell versus streaming. And so when you go overseas, they've never stopped, but they're still embracing vinyls and cassette tapes. It's wild, man. It's like, wow, this is really cool. So they're bringing back, well, I shouldn't say bringing back. They're still executing the analog along with the digital, but they really do embrace a lot of that vintage stuff. That's really how we, get paid. That's really how we're able to say, oh man, I did really well this week or this month or this year, versus streaming. And I'm not, trying to take anything away from streaming, but streaming is not the same as selling a CD or a vinyl at a concert or a show. And you can't autograph a streaming signal. You can autograph a vinyl LP or a cassette or a CD. You can't autograph, or even a USB, you can autograph those, but you can't autograph an MP3 streaming from the cloud or wherever, right? So it's one of those things where it gets to be a little challenging for us artists, especially indie artists, because there's only so much we can do in terms of dealing with the streaming channels. And, we want to do more. We want to be more. We want to receive more because we're giving more. We're giving all. So I think one of the main ways in being appreciated in doing that is by allowing us to have a voice and allowing us to have some decisions that we can make as a group, as a community, concerning streaming and the policies and procedures and laws, because we're not really getting paid, to be honest with you, like we should and deserve to be from streaming, especially compared to selling single units or, units of CDs, whatever, in that market in the field. So it's something that hopefully one day we can come together as a group, a community, a family, and we can, overcome and change some things to make it better.
I totally agree. And that just made me think of, earlier this year, last year, really, one of the artists that have been on the podcast asked me to become a member of the Academy. So I said, sure. She said, because we need people that's going to, fight for independent artists out there.
Awesome.
And so this year I've been elected as one of the new members in the Academy. So I'm happy about that. Oh man,
congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. We depend and lean on you, to help us out. So, and I think that's really a great example of how we can make a change, one day at a time, one step at a time. And to be able to have people like yourself that are in tune with indie artists, that speak on behalf of the indie artists, and that actually talk to the indie artists and appreciate it. And I think that's really, really important. So, man, congratulations. Congratulations, brother. That's great.
Thank you. So I'm in the trenches with you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're in it together.
Hey, it's Helen Bruner
and Terry Jones,
and we would like to congratulate Bass Entertainment
and Troy Saunders on your 3rd year anniversary and 100 episodes.
100, Terry?
Yes, and counting.
I know that's right. Anyway,
we celebrate you on your success.
Let's play one of the singles that you had out. Let's play Close to You. It was last year this came out, right?
Yes, early last year. That's correct.
And it also has Justin. What's Justin's last name?
T. Young.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Got Justin Young on it. So check it out. I think you're going to like this. I mean, I don't think there's anything that I can play that you're not going to like from Jesse.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So that's what makes it so hard to pick stuff out. I pick like 8 tunes and hopefully we get to like 5 or 6, So this is Close to You. Check this out, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. Quick question now. You said go in and get a hard copy. Is that a CD and an album, or you just have one or the other?
I do have the single CDs, just singles, just CDs right now, and I also have the full CD. Don't have vinyls, but I have the full album CDs only right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I've been trying to collect. I'm one of those people that's collecting the vinyls.
That's the next thing on my list. I'm going to do vinyls here. Definitely next year. So that will definitely be in the merch store. It will be available.
All right, cool. Because I'm a vinyl head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the nostalgia. I like to go back. I like to feel it and watch the disco around.
Exactly. Hear that old analog static, like,
exactly.
Thing. That's great. Yeah.
Oh, man. So I see you putting out some singles like Late Night, and we're going to get to Cape Town Coast. And is that leading up to a new project?
Yes, it is. You got it. Yeah, I really had that chance to work with Judah Seeley for the very first time as a project. And I played with him live a couple of times, but to work with him it was phenomenal. And also I teamed up with Adam Hawley as well. So it's been great doing that late night project, and it's still grooving. I'm still getting a lot of great compliments. I'm still blessed. I'm getting compliments about weekend groove. So, music, I have a thing that I say, keep the music alive. So that's what I want to do, right? Just keep it alive. But yeah, this is all leading up to another project. So I'm very excited about that. Just takes a little time to get it all together. And of course it takes funds. So,
going out there and buy a CD, y'all.
That part is real, for real. So yeah, working on a few things. Yep.
Are you going on the tour? Are you playing live?
Yeah. I have actually this year. I've been on the road quite a bit, and fortunate to be on the road with other artists that I play with. So it's been really good. So yeah, next year I definitely plan to be on the road some more and do some more, pushing more product. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah.
Cool. And what you said, you got something coming up this week, right?
I do, with Adam Hawley and Kat. I'll be down there in Ellijay, Georgia. I've never been there before, so this will be my first time.
All right.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, Georgia people, you heard? You in the Georgia area? Go on over. Come on, check them out. The exact address, is that on your website?
It is. Yeah. If you go to jtjazz.com and you go to tour, click on the tour link or tab rather, it'll show you everything that's there, address, all that good stuff, location. So everything is there for you.
All right, going over there, going to support. That helps too. Buy a ticket.
Yes.
Get yourself a
CDs
ticket
there too to buy.
Right, exactly. If you don't wait for the mail, go on over there and get you one in your hand. Say hi.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. And hop on social media and join the fan club. And then we like to take pictures or let people post pictures as well on there. It's a community, it's a family thing. So we just want to have a good time. So yeah.
But tell the people where you're at on different social media platforms.
Yeah. So I am on Facebook. So just look up for Jesse Thompson as Jtjazz is in parentheses. I'm also on Instagram as Jtjazz. I'm also on I'm on Twitter X as well as Jtjazz. I really haven't used that like I should, but we'll improve that here a little bit. And then I'm also, of course, I'm on YouTube as well. Jesse Thompson, Jtjazz. Go out there to my channel, subscribe, and you'll get some videos, some clips. And you can also find this stuff on my webpage as well. If you get lost, like, I don't know where he's at, you should find it on my webpage. And feel free to send me a shout out or whatever on there. Send me a little note, a little message. Love to hear from you.
Hey, hit a brother up as you buy the CD.
Yeah, there you
go. We talked about late night. Now we should play a little bit of that.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, this is late night, y'all. Check this out. Yo, like I said, you just can't go wrong with Jesse. Everything is smooth. And that was featuring Judah Seeley, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yo, on saxophone.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't go wrong. So if you loved, just some good chilling out music and something that's going to make you feel good, go over there, please, and support the brother. Because like I said, he is worth supporting. And as of all the artists, I don't bring the artists up here that's not worth supporting.
Man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sometimes you get somebody say, "Oh, I would love to be on your podcast," and you don't really like what they're doing.
It's like, trouble.
You find it hard to say no, but you find it, as you find a way of politically correctly saying it. Thank God that doesn't come past my plate too often.
Man, that's good. That would be kind of a tough thing,
But, some people say, no, just let him come on. Just give him, 15 minutes and put him on with another podcast if you don't have to do the whole podcast. I said, well, baby, I don't know. But anyway. So after high school, did you go to college for music, or did you just say, you know what, I'm jumping right into this. I got enough from high school and my parents and my brother. I know what the heck I'm doing.
Man, no, I mean, after high school, I went to Central State University there in Wilberforce, Ohio. But I did not major in music. I majored in manufacturing engineering and technology. And then I left there and came to Columbus, and I finished up at DeVry. I was kind of like a tech nerd. So I still had the music going. I just didn't major in music because at the time, it was like, well, my parents, my mom in particular, she said, well, I think you need to go ahead and do a little bit of something else, make sure you got some steady bread coming in, So I was like, yes, ma'am. You can't disappoint mom. So,
that's what parents always say. You better have something to fall back on.
Something to fall back on, right? Exactly. So in doing that, I studied and went to school for electronics engineering, and it's very interesting because let me go back a little bit. So in high school, I was at a school called Patterson Co-op in Dayton, and what they did was you had to have a certain GPA to go there, and so you went through your 10th grade year. By the end of your 10th grade year, you go for interviews and you get a job. So you go to school for 2 weeks and go to school and to go to work for 2 weeks. So you're basically every 2 week cycle, you're in school all year round till you graduate. And so that was very interesting, and it taught me some good work ethic, and as far as how to do some things. But yeah, doing that, I was in the band there, and I'm very grateful not only to my parents and brothers, but I'm also grateful to the band directors. I had Mr. Hall in junior high school, who started me out on 4-track, learning how to record on 4-track, which is really cool back then, right? Remember the TAC, the 4-track cassette? Yeah, one of those.
Get out of here.
And then Mr. Oliver, Dr. O now, he had me in high school and college. And, we continued to trend. We just continued things, playing in local bands, doing local events, and, just enjoying music and just, that community. So, that just kind of like put something in my spirit where now the next big thing that I'm working on, that's outside of the symphony stuff, is that my goal is to work with children, with kids. Right now I'm working on a mentoring program that I'm creating to help children from my back home area, from the Dayton area, Troutwood, around area. And, we're able to help kids finish school education, help them graduate, encourage them, help them embrace their talent and the gift that they have. And it is going to promote music, art, and technology, right? So we would definitely want to embrace all of them and make sure that they understand that, we're embracing through the children. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to launching off and just have this thing take off and do what it do. That's one of my main reasons for doing what I do, man, is to be able to help out kids and just to inspire people all together. So
I love it. I love it. So did you ever have to go back to your college stuff and you know what? Let me go back to work and do a little bit of this. Or you in that music 100%?
So I am in music 100% now. So yeah, I've done technology, man, for years, and it was fun, it was great, but at the same time, it wasn't my calling. It's like couldn't really enjoy it, and my purpose was fulfilled. So now it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and do what my gift is and do what I have a passion to do, and I feel like that's the completion that's the step towards the completion of my life as far as, what I need to do. It's one thing to sit behind a computer, be on a router or a firewall and doing all these configurations in the cloud, but it's another thing actually producing music straight from the heart. Yeah. 88 keys, I'm able to play and express myself, and, I'm in control of what's going on and what I want to say musically, and been able to express it freely. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
That's what I'm talking about. And giving back.
Giving it back. That's right. You definitely got to give it back.
You got to give it back. You definitely got to give it back.
Definitely.
Hey, this is Kenny Allen, and you listen to Troy Saunders on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.
I'm going to play one more before we get to Cape Town.
Okay. You got which one? Lynn Roundtree?
How'd you know?
Because that's a funky tune, man. That's like a funk groove, man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's how I was good. That's how I was great to play. Boy, you're all up in the head. So yeah, check this one out. This is also off the first album, or EP, but you can get it on a CD. I'd rather just call EPs albums.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do.
Yeah.
If
it has more than 5 tracks, it's an album as far as I'm concerned.
Right. Yeah. More than 4 or 5 tunes. It's definitely an album. Yeah, exactly.
So this is from the album. I'm gonna call it an album.
There you go.
And this is It Doesn't Matter. Play, Lynn. Yeah. Love it. Quick question. Now, and doing instrumentals, how do you come up with the title? Since there's no words.
It just comes to me. It's just whatever comes my way. It's pretty. It seems to be sometimes simple, sometimes challenging, but it just comes to me.
I never thought of that before. So wait a second. It doesn't have any words. How do you come with a title? You can call it anything.
Sometimes it depends on like what you're going through or where you at, geographically, or what you're experiencing at the time that helps motivate you and inspire you to create the actual title of the song. So that plays a role as well. So, yeah.
All right. So Cape Town Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you hanging out when you decided to write that one?
Mentally, I was hanging out in South Africa. I was on the beach, water, and then I was wanting to cross over a little bit into Jamaica. So this is like, it's like one of those coastal things. But yeah, that song there is a perfect example of the reason why I'm able to do what I do in terms of collaboration and mix things up a little bit from what I was talking about earlier, because it's not just, it's not like you're just playing this one thing. Now we're talking about adding a twist of R&B with a coastal vibe, South African rhythm vibe, with syncopation, with a hint of Jamaican groove underneath, and then you actually hear a piece of the Jamaican groove towards the end of the tune, and it has that same walk, so it's amazing how you can intertwine or interconnect these different genres of music and compile it into one and allow it to breathe. That's the secret sauce, is the allowing something to breathe. And with this tune, teaming up with Adam, and Judah helped write this as well, we were allowing it to breathe. And we were able to use Donald Hayes on this project, saxophone. Donald Hayes played a lot of people, everybody from Marcus Miller to, the list goes on, and he's a solo artist himself. Very fortunate to have him. So that was another added sweetener to the entire ingredient. So yeah, that's where we're at. So it's something to make you groove, make you bob your head, maybe move your hips, step to, kind of something that's real, like, oh yeah, I like this, it's different, and uplift your spirits as well. So
yeah, I mean,
man, that's what it's about.
Like you said, I can hear the difference in this one, and it just has. I mean, all of them I love, but this one it seems like you just really got a good gumbo going. And it makes, from the first note, you're like, oh, this is going to be something right here.
Oh man, thank you. Yeah, definitely grateful, man. Definitely grateful for this one.
So I was, I was sitting there waiting. All right, August 30th. I can't wait to hear this. And when I
nice,
so I downloaded. I was, all right, now this is I'm talking about. This, yeah. That's what we want. The energy, the vibe. That's the whole thing. Just pushing that, distributing that through. So yeah, it's been fun, man. Been fun. And it sounds like everybody's having a good time. And if they weren't, they sure faked it well.
Right. Right. Did a good job.
Right. So if y'all want to feel good and make and lift your spirits, this song is for you. If you're feeling down, let's tune you into Cape Town Coast. And I just love this song. So check it out, y'all. You know what? If y'all want to hear that ending that he's talking about, y'all better go on over there and stream it. Yep, I believe you're Hagen.
Yes, sir.
So I know that got you all started. So if you're loving it, go on over there and stream it. You have a CD single of this?
Yes, I do. It's out. It's available. It's ready.
All right.
So we actually just got it in. So you know what? I think it's on the website now. If it's not, it will be, because we just got a shipment in. You know, some of the companies were on back order, so we're able to get it. So, but we definitely will have it as well in LJ, Georgia. So,
all right. Going down, you Georgia folks. If you even in South Carolina,
that's right. Come on down.
Ain't too far. I used to be stationed in South Carolina. I was in Georgia every weekend.
Right.
You know, so go on down there, even in South Carolina, going up. If you're in Florida, come on up.
Come on up. There you go.
Right?
We'll be there.
You know? So I just want to tell you, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on. And everybody out there, I hope you enjoyed this as much as we enjoy listening to the music and playing the music and, you know, getting into the music and getting to know a little bit about Jesse. You know?
Yeah, man. Thanks, Troy. Thanks for having me on the show. I really had a great time and really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to doing it again soon.
No, my pleasure. Come on back when the whole project come out, so we can do an album release party.
There you go. Sounds great.
You know,
sounds like a plan.
And y'all look out for Jesse. He gonna be all over the place. You know, he just starting his solo career, but believe me, he gonna be around for a while. I believe it.
Thank you. Know? That's the goal.
That's the goal, and that's what's going to happen. I already know it, because he's doing it out of love and with good intentions, and his spirit is good.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much.
My pleasure. And hey, and one more thing, y'all. You know, we always talk about supporting. Y'all got to support me a little bit too. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a little. I'm not talking about you in per se. I'm talking about the audience itself. But I only have a few Bass t-shirts left. I have extra large, 2Xs, and I don't have any more larges. Extra large, 2Xs, and some smalls. So yeah, all the mediums and larges sold out until I reorder. But go on, and we got candles, which is a kind of a clove citrus smell. So if you like a little candle, something, you put your little candle on, put a little Jesse on, get the night right, get yourself a glass of wine or something to make you want to chill out with, and enjoy, and put your Bass t-shirt on.
There you go.
Go to www.bass entertainment, that's BAAS entertainment.com. And go to our shop, get yourself a t-shirt, a candle or something. And, soon maybe we'll have some more merchandise. And also, you can listen to all the podcasts on there. We got like 116 podcast episodes. So you can just scroll down and see something you want to listen to and, enjoy it. So, yeah, support as well as, support the artist as well as the podcast if you love what you're hearing. Because, it does cost a little bit of money to do this. So any help that you can do will be greatly appreciated. And once again, thank you for tuning in. I'm losing my voice. I need some water. Thank you for tuning in. And until next week, matter of fact, next week, we have Daryl Evan Jones. We have Daryl on it. He's a bad flute playing brother. So tune in next week. Every week we got something going on here. So if you love good music, just come on back next week. Okay. Until then, have a good night. Have a good day. I don't know where you might be listening day, night, evening. Enjoy it. Wherever you at, just enjoy and continue to love one another, because love is in need of love today. Until then, peace. All right. Love y'all.
Hey, y'all, this is David P. Stevens.
Hello, this is Christian De Masonis, a.k.a. Big New York.
Hey, it's Miss Grenade.
Hey, this is David Sosa, the Latin Prince of Soul.
Hey, everybody, this is Kevin Owens.
Troy, Gordon Chambers in the building.
Hey, this is Legacies. Hey, it's Helen Bruner.
And Terry Jones.
Hey, this is your girl, Lady Alma.
Hey, this is soul jazz recording artist Frank McComb.
Hello, everybody, this is Mickey Jones.
Hey, this is Sticks Bones, that grooving drummer.
Hey, this is Toy Taha.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Mark the Divine.
Hi, this is Mason. You're listening to my friend Troy on the Bass Entertainment Podcast.